Hi everyone, Trina here with another flip through. This is a little album, mini album slash junk journal. There's not a whole lot of junk in it, but there is some. So that's what I'm going to call it. Alright, as you'll see when we go through, I used some designer paper. It's mostly designer paper, but there are bits and pieces of other things inside. And this is the cover. And the spine and the back. I've rounded the corners of this, as you can see. Put a little bit of bling here. Okay. And then on the cover there is this little tag here, little cute little tag. And then I fussy cut a butterfly here and put it there. This is actually just a cut apart. I used some tiny words to put this here. And this is a flare badge. Sorry, I was off camera there a little bit. Flare badge that I made with my 1-inch epoxy that has adhesive on the back, and little heart punch out, and a 1-inch circle from the same paper. Just layered them up and then adhered them on there. Sorry, excuse me. Alright, open it up and there's a pocket here, and I just made this tag and then a couple of little matted pieces of paper. I've gotten a little bent because I recently moved, so these things kind of had a rough trip. Alright, then there's just a piece of tracing paper here, and then here's a little corner tuck spot, and I made this little book. It's just one little signature with some note paper inside, lined paper. And in the middle, if I can find the middle, a little bow that I tied with the strings. And I punched out 3 little hearts and put them on there. And the back is just the butterflies. And also there is, redundant. Anyway, this tag, and this is a button, little gear heart, and just has some twine through it. The back is blank as well. And here's a photo mat, blank on the back for journaling. Okay, on the next page we have a pocket in the back with this cut apart here that I put in there, blank on the back. And then I took a little glassine bag here and folded it up a little bit in order to create a pocket along with the pocket that's naturally created by the envelope. Just a note that's cut apart there. Created this tag. Little fussy cut butterfly with some string there. It's blank on the back. And then this heart out of butterfly paper with some space on the back for journaling. Here's the other side of the tracing paper. And then here, just a little tag inside of a bicycle that I fussy cut to serve as a pocket. Fun times. Okay, next page. I did a little corner spot, but if you flip it up, there's space for journaling here. Whoops, can't really see it. Sorry, out of focus and off screen. Wonderful. I don't know why my camera decided to just go crazy with the focus here. So there's that. A little bit of shimmer there. And then here we have a little matchbook notepad. Just flips open like this. And inside just some lined paper for writing. And I just tied the string outside here. Okay, sorry everyone, but I am trying out some new equipment. I moved recently, as I mentioned, and I'm trying to get lighting and everything else set up, and it's not going so well right now, but I think on the weekend I'll have quite a bit more time to kind of figure this out, I hope. Anyway, some fussy cut butterflies, fussy cut circle there with a punched circle behind it, a little strip in the background. The back is just brown. And then this tag, pretty simple, plain, I don't know if you can pick that up and see the little dots and distressed look on the paper. And then over here, I put, I guess it's like a glassine bag in the center. And I put a couple of little cards here to serve as photo mats, blank on the back. Oh my gosh, I do not know why my camera decided to do that. My apologies. Okay, I was hoping it would adjust itself, but there it is. Alright. Alright, a little bit of a couple of doilies here. And then another bag here that says love on it. And inside, I have this stack of little letters that are tied together. They're not actually letters, they're just like mini envelopes. But I'll open that up for you and show you. This one just pops open like that, and then like that. It's just journaling space. And just closes back up like that. And they're all essentially the same. They just have different little things to keep them shut. And that one. And then those all go back together. I'll tie those up later. And then over here is where the center of the journal is. Unfortunately, I couldn't quite work it out because this is the first one that I ever made like this. So, oops, here comes a kitty. Hi, Iggy. So it's a little wonky in the middle, but if you look inside, you can see the strings in there and where the paper's all bunched up. But inside I have this, and I don't know if you noticed or not, but the butterfly sticks out a little bit right there. Butterfly wing. And here's a little notebook that I made to put inside. Fussy cut butterfly. And again, just some lined paper. And it's stitched. It's just tied inside into a bow. I don't know if you can hear my kitty purring or not, because he's on the opposite side of where the microphone is. And here we go with the doilies again. And the other side of that bag, I did cut the end off of it so I could use it to create more photo mats and journaling spots. I just think this paper is really quite pretty. And I did round the corners of all of these. Okay, and then here we have a little pocket here. If you'll notice, there is a heart-shaped punch right here, and there's, whoops, well, of course you're not going to notice if it's not on camera, are you? Duh. Alright, so right here, there's actually tracing paper there, so you could see through it. And on this tag is where that heart is with the dream big. A little bit of paper strip across there, and the back is just blank. And then there's an additional pocket back here, if it will focus ever. And there's the kitty. Hello, kitty. Hello, kitty. It's my 25-pound cat, one of them, and another photo mat. And just slide that back into position. Get it in there better later. Alright, Iggy. And here we go, next page. And in here, I don't have this clipped in at the moment, but it's supposed to be clipped on. Like this. Or however. Okay, you're gonna have to move, buddy. I'm sorry. Alright, so this has a little button on it with the string going through. It's tied in a cute little bow on the back. I made this little envelope, and I put a scalloped piece of paper there in that heart, and that forms a pocket here for this little heart to serve as journaling space. Oh, thank you, camera. Now it's not going to zoom in on things close up. There we go. And then there's another little heart in this little pocket, and it's just craft cardstock. And then in here, this tag. Actually, I think I might have a couple there. Let's see. Yeah, couple of tags to do some journaling on. Sorry for the shadows and everything else. Again, just trying to get this all worked out. And I do have a full-time job during the day, so my time to work on this is kind of limited. My granddaughter has her 7th birthday party this weekend, which happens to be on Halloween, so I'm going to be kind of busy this weekend, but I really wanted to try to get back on track with what I had set out to do. On this page, I have this upper tuck spot made with a couple of little banners, and I fussy cut a butterfly there. See, it has some gold foiling on it, and I just made a couple of little journaling cards and a photo mat with a journaling space on the back. And those just tuck up there. Just a little bit of cardstock across the bottom as a decorative accent on this page. And then here, this is actually supposed to be paper clipped here, and that holds this on, which you just saw me put it on, but this is actually another photo mat. And sorry about that, guys. And this is a little tag, but you can actually open it up. So you have journaling spot in there, a couple little hearts cut out. Alright, more tracing paper, and finally the back cover. There's a belly band across here with a pocket. Again, I really want to apologize for the quality of this because I'm new camera, new mic, new lighting, which sucks, by the way. And I have to be very careful about where I put my lights because I have this Tonic Tim Holtz multimedia craft mat back here, and it's glass, so if I get lighting too close or in a certain position, there's glare. Alright, and in here, just a few tags. I actually cut this one out of the cover of the paper pad that I used, so it's a little bit thicker. Same here, another piece of paper across there, and this one. I hope they showed up. I wasn't really paying attention to make sure that they were in focus, and I really like that foiling. The unfortunate thing about this paper pad, even though I thought it was really super pretty, there were a couple of pages that had some misprinting. Actually, you can kind of see it here, but there were a couple of pages that were really, really off. The registration was bad. Alright, so these just tuck back into the belly band. Okay, and then the back cover again. And that is it. Well, I appreciate you guys watching this video. Thank you so much. I know you have tons of videos that you could choose from to be watching, but I appreciate you taking the time to watch mine. I will be uploading more videos of journals in the next coming weeks, more along the lines of junk journals, more true junk journals. I hope you'll tune in for those flip-throughs. I do have others already posted. I hope you'll look those up if you like junk journals, and a couple of card flip-throughs and so forth. Anyway, thanks again for joining me. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.